Holy Spirit. This morning, I'd like to speak to you about what is a petition and why we write a petition for the novena. And for those of you who are new here, first time for the novena, I welcome you once again. And this sermon, especially for you and for all of us. Two beautiful ladies, one a Catholic and the other a non-believer, were being shown around in this church in which the novena was flourishing beautifully. Now the guide showed various places of interest, like the stained glass around the church, the Reconciliation Chapel, the icon of our Blessed Mother, and the cross of Jesus. He then showed these two ladies the main shrine of our Blessed Mother. And in the shrine, as you know, there's this inscription with the words, petitions, thanksgiving, and donations. I won't be talking to you about donations, okay? My focus is on petitions. Now, on inquiry, he explained to them how petitions were written and placed in the shrine of our Blessed Mother. His explanation brought two reactions from both the ladies, both widely different. Now, the Catholic lady, with almost a sniff of disapproval, said, "I think it is childish writing petitions on a piece of paper." Do you agree with her? Probably not. You probably respect her. Now, surprisingly, the non-believer said something which must have won a smile of appreciation from our Blessed Mother. She said that, "I don't think it's childish. I think it's really pretty cool because these days, people don't write letters to one another or even to Christmas cards. And even today, to receive one is really a bonus, it's really something sentimental. I really think it is very much childlike." Now, for those of us who have been writing petitions regularly, we would perhaps say to the lady, "Spot on, ma'am, how right you are." Because with the little knowledge of this lady, she could understand the needs and reasons why people write in their petitions to our Blessed Mother. Now, devotees to Mary. Now, we write in petitions because we have very much a childlike approach in our faith to Mary. Very much so like little children. They run to their mothers for all their needs and also their concerns. What is a petition anyway? A petition is a prayer where we put on paper, and it is based upon the words of Luke chapter 11, verse 9. "Ask, and it will be given to you. Seek, and you will find. Knock, and it will be opened to you." St. Alphonsus Liguori, the founder of our Redemptress, Doctor of Prayer, adds, "Prayer of petition is the ordinary prayer of most of the people in our life." If that is the case, my dear friends, then why do we write petitions? We write for three reasons. Now, first, as an expression of our childlike faith in Mother Mary. For example, during Christmas, have you seen at the shopping complexes, children will be running, gathering around the Christmas tree, the wishing trees, and then they will take cards and write all their wishes to Santa Claus. "Oh, please get me the latest iPhone, the latest iPod. Mommy, are you hearing? Mommy, this is my petition to Santa." Now, in their own way, after writing, they will put it in a box, and they write their wishes and their needs, hoping that the good Santa will grant them their wishes. Likewise, how could writing a petition be a childish thing to our Blessed Mother when we know that we go to her with all our needs and concern? Now, second, we write our petitions expressing our faith and confidence in Mother Mary that she will not abandon us when we come to her with our petitions, with our requests. We know that nothing is too small or too great for God. In fact, in our prayer, God hears more than we say, He answers more than we ask, and He gives more than we can ever imagine in His own time and in His own way. Now, finally, in writing our petitions, it is a witness and encouragement to others. Sometimes when we hear petitions being read, like I read earlier today, people may express, like, Dear Mother Mary, my marriage is on the rock. Dear Mother Mary, I'm having cancer, please help me. Dear Mother Mary, I am in deep crisis. Dear Mother Mary, my children are no longer talking to me. When we listen to these petitions, we too can identify and say, aha, that too sounds like me. I need that praise too. My dear people, when we listen to the petitions of the writer, we are in solidarity with one another, in oneness. As we come for the novena, our novena experience is our emotional and spiritual encounter with one another. As you sit around people, you may not know each other, but you recognize faces. And even when we hear petitions, where you are, when you know that someone is really in need, in your own prayer, offer up a prayer, offer up a petition, offer up a Hail Mary for the person you are listening to. In other words, in listening to the petitions, we hear the cry of the writer, and we are in solidarity, we are in oneness with one another. In closing, this is my invitation to you. If you have never, ever written a petition, why not write a petition this coming week for the novena? And better still, you can either write it, or if novena, we have gone a bit high-tech savvy, you can download the novena apps as you're in the MRT. 2 minutes, some of you are so good, you can submit your petitions very quickly and then submit it. It will go to our secretary. We're never too young or too old to make our prayer to our Blessed Mother. The important thing is this: it is not the content of the letter, not the words of our petition, not whether my English is good or bad, but it is very much the expression of our feelings deep down in our hearts. This is where, in our petitions, in our prayer, we take them to our Blessed Mother. Mary intercedes, and indeed, she listens. In the name of the Father, and the Son, and of the Holy Spirit.